Welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. I made a comment on one of my videos stating that nighttime Fjellkanten is easily the hardest map in the game. I want to qualify that statement. Dark Fjellkanten is the hardest map in the game if you have Lone Wolf turned on. But when it's off, the hardest map in the game with Lone Wolf turned off, I don't know quite yet. Something tells me the Vigor Forest, and if you don't know, Lone Wolf off just means all solos. So I want to say the hardest map in the game with Lone Wolf turned off is starting to be the Vigor Forest, in my opinion, because Vietnam and trees, and I'm no offense to any of my war veterans here who came from Vietnam or were POWs of Vietnam, but it's I'm still trying to decide, guys. So, and look, I haven't even tried out Kirsten with Lone Wolf off just yet either. I feel like that's an entirely different beast in and of itself. You know what I'm saying? So I may try it on stream. Gotta join me, gotta find out. Or I may have already played it by now. Well, I say by now. I may have already recorded myself playing on it by now, and you will see a video on it in the future. Who knows? But what we do know is this. We're here on Dark Fjellkanten. And the reason why I say this map is easily the most dangerous map with Lone Wolf turned on is because teams know what they're doing, right? They will wear dark clothes to make themselves invisible on this map. But look at me though. I'm wearing like a dirty white / grayish, and I kind of stick out like a sore thumb. Now I know what you're thinking, but Jet, why don't you change your outfits? Here is the thing. I'm a very superstitious person. Y'all remember all those times when I switched outfits and then shit went wrong and I switched back to the same outfit and shit went right? Look back at all my Ignited Jet videos. Look what I'm wearing. Black. Because I was forced out of my white outfit because I got tired of dying. And so I decided to switch one thing up, and all of a sudden things started going right. Because I'm having such a good run with this outfit on, I think some good energy is attached to this outfit, so I'm not going to change it. Right? Now, does that mean that I'm going to get spotted easily? Hell yeah. But does that mean when I shoot back, I may be able to hit something? Maybe. So, there you have it. I don't know if y'all believe in superstitions. Y'all probably don't. But that's my reasoning, okay? And I know it's a bit of weird reasoning, but hey, I'm a weird guy. And, weird people are awesome. Shout out to my weird people. So like I said, we're here on Fjellkanten. And I think I mentioned this in a previous video as well. If you can, avoid the pink flowers. Vigor Iceberg here. You're way easily spotted against pink rather than brown. Makes sense, doesn't it? The devs knew what they were doing. Think of these as like... Let me see. I don't know if y'all watched my Metal Gear Solid 2 VR video, but those black squares that you step on, and then you leave red footprints on the ground. Think of those pink flowers as those black squares on the ground in the VR training missions. Yeah. So that's why you see me avoiding them, even though I'm not getting like actively shot at, except right there. So that's my reasoning. So here's the thing, right? I heard gunshots and I started running that way. But then I kind of heard 6 bullets leave something. 2 bursts from an M16 or a bugle and somebody's dead. So that's why I turned around, because I heard exactly 6 bullets. There's going to be no more gunfight over there. But How much do you want to bet that this person thought they were safe and didn't check their surroundings? You see, people, this is why I always move my camera. Always. Like this right here. Rarely will I ever just look straight and walk. Because it's one thing to be listening with your ears. But if you're not prepared to see somebody coming over a ridge and then you just immediately know that you're spotted, that adds that little bit more of a panic when you do get shot at. So that's why I always move my camera, because it's like I can get stalked just like how I stalked this person for half the match. And I won't know it until I drop my guard, go prone, check my map, boom, I'm dead. Spectator mode. Shit depressing. So yeah, like right here. Always staying vigilant. Now, here's another tip. If you are approaching a ridge, please, for the love of all that is holy, go prone while approaching it. Because think about it like this. If I was in the death bowl in that house, right? And I looked up and I seen somebody walking up above the ridge, I'ma spot them way easier than if they were to just go prone and crawl down it. Or crawl up it and remain prone. Telling you guys, it's the little things that help you to survive in this game. So yes, I bought out the ZA, pulled off a nice clean headshot. Okay, cool. Now what? I got a secondary, an AKM. Alright, so now I can fend off, with some degree, an attacker, if they approach me. And it's kind of like, when I come down to this point, it's like, okay, either somebody's in these bushes, or somebody's on the ridgeline. Competition get used. Okay, that's fine. Jump the fence, look at these ridge lines, and don't get shot at. Interesting. Alright, now we're in here. Relative safety, even though, for some strange fucking reason, mortar strikes can penetrate through houses and you can still get damaged. Don't ask me how. I just played a game. Now, walking to this house. Blue box already been opened. So somebody went into this house, but not a big one. Why? Now, I know it's been a while since the game has progressed. Well, since the game started, really. But that still puts me a bit on edge. So that's why I walk behind this ridgeline and then come up it. Again, going prone. Alright, so I'm going to throw it back one more time in terms of retro gameplay. Even though, on my Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough, I shot the end, that old man sniper, before he had a chance to shoot me in the boss battle. I killed him, headshot, SVD. If I would have let him live, and then a boss battle would have commenced, there is like a sequence where you're moving, as Snake, obviously, you're moving through the forest, and then the camera cuts to him aiming at you through his scope. That's what I think about playing this game. Because that shit scared me as a kid. Because it's just like, oh shit, I can't see what's in front of me, but he can see me. Right? So, that's what I think about. I always think, like, if I was up there, where would I least be able to be seen at? If that makes any sense. You gotta think outside the box, people. Dark Fjellkanten will teach you a whole lot of things. You just gotta think. So the airdrop has fallen, except it's 2. Also, did you hear any gunshots in the past, like, 4 minutes? Yeah, neither have I. And that's why I kept referencing old video games, because, old video games may teach you a lot of stuff. Oh, look, gunshots. Old video games may teach you a lot of stuff. But this game right here is different. Silence is not your friend. And so, this is another reason why, when you see me running toward the sound of gunshots, I'm not running to kill somebody. I'm running to see how many parties there are. Because if one person kills another person, okay, one less body to worry about. But if there's a third party that nobody knows about, shoots the original party's attacker, then boom, I know, oh shit, there was one more person than what I thought it was going to be. And then it'll be up to me. Should I take him out? Or should I wait and see what he does? If he leaves, okay, cool. No need to mess with him. Don't need to alert him to my presence. But if he's coming back into the map, then it's a fucking problem. Now, I do know this. It has been a while since those gunshots have rang out. But I'm gonna still go up here anyway. And I believe I go prone. There we go. I go prone and I look. Then the thought hits me. I'm not going to see shit. I'm not. And that's why I keep moving back toward the container. Because that's my next move, right? Yeah, right here I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I can't see anything. So I decided to go for the container. Right? Because, number one, we didn't hear any gunshots near it. Number two, when I walked past it, well, past the area of it, I could still see it was a cube. Well, wait a minute. Rectangular prism. Wait a minute. The 3D shape of a fucking rectangle. That, okay? It was still that shape. The doors weren't open. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I'm gonna walk up here and approach it with some confidence. Because I feel like nobody's here. And if somebody is here, they're out of their fucking mind. Because it's been this long in a match and you still haven't opened the container. That shit crazy. You know? Check this bush, because I did step on something, but there's nobody there. Now here come radiation. But also, there's a person. What the fuck? Imagine camping the container for this long in a match and still not opening it. Okay. Deterrence activated. Yeah, shoot me all you want to, but you're currently getting splashed. I get stuck on a tree. Don't ask me how. So you took 2 hits and you decided to relocate. And now, I'm long gone. Now here's something dangerous I pulled off right here. I go behind the bridge. Because if I was running on the bridge, guess what? All he had to do was shoot in front of me. What if I go behind the bridge from his angle? Remember, the end looking at you through his scope. From his angle, I was behind the bridge and my head was covered. I was slow, but my head was covered. So now I'm on this angle, right? And I'm thinking, ain't no way you're still up there. Ain't no way. You gotta have left by now. You just got mortared. Why the fuck would you still be up there? But you know what? It's cool. Now I decide, if he's still up there, I might be able to see him from this ridge over here. And so, I pull out the mortar strike, get the distance, and then it hits me that, oh shit, I probably can't see as much as I could because radiation. Well, that's fine. He can't see either. So I'm going to crawl up here, pull out the ZA, aim for a bit. Think I see him. Drop mortars. Now let's see if this fucker is still up here. Let's see. Nope. Yep. Those mortars were truly inaccurate as fuck. I didn't tell you to drop. What the fuck? Anyways. So, and then with that being known, I'm like, this guy's gonna camp literally 95% of his life at that container. There's no need in me trying to fight him. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave because look, if he wants a container that bad, wait a minute. Crows? Crows? Somebody chasing me? Was I being hunted? That shit crazy. That shit crazy. But yeah, people, look, lone wolf off. It should be how you start off the game. But me and my ignorant self, I turned it on because of XP back in the day, way back in the day when I first started the game. And so that's how I kind of like got my ass beat repeatedly. So I kind of knew how to handle teams a little bit. But now with Lone Wolf off, the meta changed. The meta has changed completely because it's no longer my buddy and I. It's just I. And if you get shot in the eye, then there is no more I. There's only spectator mode. Man. Well, people, I think that's it for me. What can you learn from this encounter? Just expect the unexpected. Because I almost died going up for that container. I almost did. And reasoning says, if that shit's still closed, this late in the game, either nobody went for it, or it's deceivingly open. And I'm thinking since I heard so many gunshots, and not enough gunshots, I thought it was, available to go for it. I was wrong. And the only thing that saved me was my ordnance. I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Until next time, peace.